Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
The NYC shooter bought his rifle from his supervisor, but was the sale legal? We have new details. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. The assault rifle used in the shooting that killed 4 people in New York was sold legally to Shane Tamura by a Horseshoe supervisor, according to the seller's attorney. Defense lawyer Chris Rasmussen said Rick Ackley legally sold the firearm on October 2nd, adding, quote, "The transfer was through a federal firearms licensee and it was all lawful." Rasmussen said he does not expect Ackley to be charged, and the NYPD previously said he was cooperating with police. Police said Tamura paid $1,400 for the AR-15 style rifle, and a report from Nevada's Criminal History Repository showed no information that would have prevented him from buying a gun. The supervisor also sold Tamura the BMW he drove from Nevada to New York, but Rasmussen said he didn't know when the car was sold. A Las Vegas man wants to know if his younger brother is also his son, but DNA test results are inconclusive. At family court on Thursday, a judge said both 26-year-old Logan Gifford and his father, Theodore Gifford, could be the father of the 15-year-old boy. The judge indicated the likelihood of paternity for both men was found to be 99.9%.
Logan Gifford has been trying to determine whether or not he is the father of his brother. He has said that he was sexually abused by his mother as a child. The judge awarded Logan Gifford temporary custody of his brother.
Logan Gifford said he will continue to seek answers, and experts say further DNA testing should be able to determine the paternity. A second person pleads guilty in connection with the death of Reba the Bulldog. 32-year-old Isaac LaShaw Jr. admitted to a felony count of cruelty to animals on Wednesday. He and 30-year-old Markeisha Foster were arrested in December and accused of leaving Reba in a sealed plastic container outside in July 2024. The dog was found in breathing distress and died of heat stroke. Foster pleaded guilty to a count of attempt to kill, disfigure, or maim an animal in June. LaShaw is set to be sentenced on September 10th.
And now for Vegas Nation and the latest on the Raiders. I'm Heidi Fang here at Raiders training camp, where linebacker Jermaine Pratt spoke about what it's been like in his experience coming to a new team and also learning from a guy like Jamal Adams.
This is funny. Been around Max and a couple guys that's in the linebacker room. You know, a lot of guys that have experience playing football, so it's been fun. It's fun to be with Adams, to be honest. It's just a unique individual, special individual. You know, guy that still loves football. You know, he had an injury, but it don't look like he had an injury to me. You know, guys flying around and attacking.
The Raiders have a mock game at Allegiant Stadium this Saturday at 1 p.m. with tickets available on Raiders.com.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. It's official, we just wrapped up the coolest July since 2015, according to the National Weather Service, with an average temperature of 92.5 degrees. Tonight, things are cooling down as we head into the weekend, with temperatures reaching the 80s around 2 a.m. and dropping to an overnight low of 79 degrees by 6 a.m. The next 3 days, we are looking at hot and sunny conditions with highs in the mid-100s and lows in the upper 70s, with no chance of rain in sight. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Poker Palace Casino, a small North Las Vegas locals casino, will close October 1st. Located near Nellis Air Force Base, the casino was first known as Bunny's Bar when it opened in 1951 and became the Poker Palace in 1974. Review-Journal business reporter Rick Vallada tells us how employees will be affected.
And that's going to be a problem for 126 employees that are there, because they will be without work as of starting September 30th. A warn letter, something that has to be filed by casino companies that are going out of business, was forwarded to the state, including the Nevada Gaming Control Board and the Nevada Gaming Commission. So that gives people a chance to prepare for the closure that's going to be putting these people out of work.
Representatives of the Poker Palace did not return phone calls about other details of the closure or if anything new is planned there.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Caval with your sports update. Virginia transfer quarterback Anthony Calandria said at camp that the Rebels have the best running back room he's ever seen. Head coach Dan Mullen speaks on that depth.
It allows to keep us fresh in the backfield, which, even throughout the course of the season, it's a long season. So you love that. And each of them bring a little different style to the table, which you can run the same play and each back runs it differently. And the defense has to react to not just what the play is, but who's running it.
UNLV opens their season August 23rd against Idaho State.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. An ambulance ride can come with a hefty bill, but for those on Medicare, there is good news. Medicare covers emergency ambulance service, but there are rules to follow. Your condition must be serious enough that you need an ambulance to get you safely to care that Medicare covers. And the ambulance must take you to the nearest appropriate facility. Going any further could raise your bill. In limited cases, Medicare also covers non-emergency ambulance service, but only if it's deemed medically necessary, and your doctor must write an order stating it is. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. An iconic burger joint is heading to the Las Vegas Strip with chili dogs and a touch of nostalgia. Irvs Burgers, an 80-year-old Los Angeles favorite, opens August 7th in the Miracle Eats food court at Planet Hollywood. Known for house-sauced burgers, chili-topped dogs, and old-school sandwiches, this is Irvs' second Vegas location after debuting at Durango Casino last year. It joins 6 other food spots at Miracle Eats, including Dave's Hot Chicken, Tacotarian, and Carnegie Pizza.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. 4 NFL teams scored more than 500 points last season, led by the Detroit Lions at 564 and followed by the Bills, Ravens, and Buccaneers. Buffalo is a 5-1 favorite at Circa Sports to score the most points in the regular season, and the Bengals and Ravens are tied for the 7-1 second choice. The Commanders are listed at 8-1 and Tampa Bay at 9-1. Detroit and the 49ers are at 12-1, and the Chiefs and Rams are at 14-1. The Raiders are listed at 250-1.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A one-night-only show celebrated Elvis Presley's first ever performance at the Westgate. Neon columnist John Katzlamidas was there.
1969 live concert, The King Returns, played for 2 performances Thursday night, celebrating the 56th anniversary of Elvis's premiere at International Hotel. These shows were at Westgate's International Theatre. Elvis tribute artist Trevor Powell and his band played the King's set list from that night. The crowd wore 1969 fashions, and Elvis tributes also took over International Bar and Westgate Cabaret. It was a king-sized party. You know what else is fit for a king? Go Guide, the ultimate free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for details on more than 1,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas itself, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knockby Injury Law.